Hello, collective. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you right now. This is just going to be a simple reading. I'm going to start off with my tea leaf fortune cards, okay? If you felt drawn to clicking on this video, there is very likely going to be a message here for you. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on. All right, what do we have? Oh, okay, we're not going to take all those. All right, so first we have finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so I feel like you're already going through some kind of, you're already having an issue, okay, somewhere. Oh, my nose is really itchy. There could be an issue with a problem with communication with somebody in particular. This could be a family member, friend, business partner, co-worker. Let's see. Let's get more. I don't feel like you don't already know what this is. There might be somebody who's trying to blame you for something that you're not actually to blame for, okay? Because we have the finger pointing, so I feel like someone's pointing their finger at you, trying to blame you for something when you are in fact not responsible for whatever it is that is occurring right now. Let's see what else. We have carrot, opportunity or windfall. Okay, so this could have to do with something regarding finances. There could be somebody who owes you money, or somebody who's trying to put a financial responsibility on you whenever it's not actually you that is responsible for this financial situation. Somebody could be doing this because they know your life is opening up to some kind of opportunity right now, okay? Let's see what else. We're going to get some tarot cards on these to get some clarification, okay? We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Okay. So there's something going on here emotionally. This could have to do with a family member. Like, okay, I'm going to give you a scenario. This may not be what's actually going on, but it's still something that I feel like could resonate with somebody. There could be a family member. This could be a father, a mother, a grandmother, a grandfather, or just somebody who is older in age, okay, who you have or had a very close relationship with, right? And because they know your heart is in the right place, because they know you're a good person, maybe they are in ill health right now and they have decided to put you in their will and they're leaving you some kind of money, right? There could be somebody else in the picture who is accusing you of manipulating this person, right, into giving you their money when they pass on, okay? If this is happening, if you know there is somebody who is not doing well and it could very well pass on, I'm very sorry to hear that. That's not fun. We have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, so those are our 4 top cards here. So whatever is happening right now, God wants you to understand that this is going to help mold you into the person you're becoming on this earth. It is going to make you stronger. It is going to make you wiser. Okay. I think that whatever it is, it's weighing heavily on you right now, and this is why it's coming out in the reading. We have gong, an exciting event. I'm also getting the storyline here intuitively that There could be somebody that you've either recently met or who knows of you and you know of them, and they are drawn to you, you're drawn to them, right? And they look at this situation as an opportunity of some kind. This could be love with that heart there. There could be somebody who knows what you're going through, who could want to help in some kind of way, and there are people getting in the way of that, causing problems. There could be some type of rumors here, or gossip, or just information that people are kind of juggling around through the grapevine type of thing, that are trying to cause problems, okay? But no matter what, it is going to culminate in you becoming much wiser and much stronger, okay? Let's get a few more from this part of my tea leaf oracle deck. Okay, let's see. We've got hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. So there is a need for somebody who's watching here to release any stress that is coming from the situation you're dealing with at the moment. Somebody here could go to the gym quite a bit to help with the stress and any anxiety that's coming with the situation, okay? I feel like there's a need to allow yourself rest and relaxation with whatever's going on, okay? We have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up, which is underneath the carrot, which is really interesting because the carrot is opportunity or windfall. So whatever's happening at this very moment in time with whatever situation you're dealing with, there are different timelines that are opening up is what I'm getting, okay, to sort of help veer you in the right direction. There's definitely a lot of new, like there's this full energy here where it's like you're going to be given a lot of options, all right? We have pale, time to get out of a situation. So yeah, I don't know if you're being guided to remove yourself from a space or a place or from people in general. Maybe you are still dealing with particular people who are connected to this situation who are pulling you in the wrong directions, okay? Now that one is underneath heart, love, deep affection, and caring. And remember, I'm going to go back to the storyline I was talking about where somebody has feelings for you or cares for you deeply, and they maybe want to either help you or they're feeling drawn to connecting with you for some reason, and they are having other people get in the way of that at the minute, okay? And maybe they're being guided to get out of that situation. All right, let's see what's underneath elephant. We have dark man. Dealings or relationship with with a man with a dark complexion or hair. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we get funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah. So right now, this is a transitional period for whoever's watching this. There are a lot of things going on in the background that you're not completely aware of, and I think this is going to shed some light on those things. If you're a man watching this, you could have dark hair. If you're a woman watching this, this could be the person that we're talking about here. Now, this could be if you resonate with that, being connected with like somebody who's older or someone who's in ill health, who's very well could be passing on soon, that could represent them. If you're a man watching this, you could be going through this right now, where it's like people are trying to cause you problems because you want to get away from a situation, because you want to disconnect from people who are no longer serving you on your life's purpose, in your life's purpose, okay? And you're being guided away from that. You are being guided away from people, places, things, habits, things that just are not going to help move you forward. Okay, we have one falling out. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is struggling with letting go of something, and that's where the Two of Pentacles comes in. It's like you're going back and forth. You're going back and forth on what to do here. And I feel like you need to drop the burden. Whatever it is burdening you, whatever is causing you problems is what you need to walk away from right now. Okay. What else? Okay, we have two coming out. We have the Strength in the reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You're being drained by whatever it is that you're being asked to walk away from. 11:11 on the clock whenever I said that as well. So yeah, there could be very well somebody you are meant to connect with right now. And this could be irrespective of, you know, like I brought up the scenario where there's somebody who could be leaving you money or something like that. My guess is that you are too involved in either people here that are saying certain things, doing certain things, perpetuating certain stories, and it's causing you to feel extremely drained. With that Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like there's a lot of very childish mental and emotional manipulation here, especially emotional. It's like there's some kind of emotional blackmail going on in this situation. It could be like, if we're talking about the whole money thing, somebody leaving money to somebody, you know, there could be people, like, let's just say for the sake of argument, this is your father and they're leaving you money, and let's say your mother's upset because she thinks that she should be left the money. This person's not, whoever this is, they're not a good person, okay? They're not on the right path in life. And they want you to try to convince this person to redact or change their will. This is just, take it as it resonates, because it could be a completely different situation, but you're being emotionally manipulated so that you make the choice that's good for them and not for you, right? Which, if you're watching this, you probably already know. This is, let me just be clear here. This is for whoever it resonates with. You will know already that this is for you or not. You will know the situation you're in, and you will be like, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. You will know, okay? We got the Six of Wands. If you heed this advice, you will be victorious. This also is telling me you already recognize the problem. You already know the problem. You already know who's doing the finger pointing. You already know what's up here, okay? What else? Eight of Wands reversed. You need to stop giving your immediate time and energy to whoever these people are or whoever this person is. Because whatever the case here, you have new opportunities that are going to open up for you as soon as you decide, I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, okay? You're being pulled in two different directions here, and God is saying, listen, you already know. You already know what's good for you and what's not, okay? You're just having a difficult time because you're being emotionally manipulated, but you're being asked to cut that tie, because that is not how unconditional love and acceptance and respect operate in this life, okay? The Tower in reverse, yeah, you are avoiding the dismantling of this situation because it's uncomfortable. But you're allowing this to frustrate you with this funnel card, okay? Period of frustration, lessons. You have to learn the lesson that God is repeatedly throwing in your face, okay? Because that tower needs to fall. It needs to go. This situation needs to be put to rest right now. All right, what do we have with the Two of Pentacles? We have both the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. You are caught up in what you believe this person or these people used to be for you. You're trying to mold, you're trying to hold on and mold them in the same light that you've always held them. And God is saying no more, because you need to be on your own. Nine of Pentacles. Whoever's watching this, you are struggling with the thought of having that comfort. But it's not comfort anymore. It's frustration. It's burdensome. And that's what's keeping you in that Two of Pentacles energy. Going back and forth between being hit with the reality that these people or this person are not who you thought they were. You know, I can speak from my own experience that, like, I used to believe that my mother, you know, always like had had my best interest at heart in the end. Like, oh, you know, she wants what's best for me, you know, even though she may do things and say things that make me feel bad. You know, that's just how she is. No. Eventually it came to a point where certain things kept happening, being said, being done, that I had to go, enough is enough. I'm done. I can't hold on to the idea that she was this nurturing, caring person. If somebody's truly nurturing and caring, they're going to change their behavior. If you come to them and you tell them something's wrong, they're not going to keep making excuses for themselves, okay? They're not going to keep brushing things under the rug. They're not going to keep making you feel like shit, okay? Strength in the reverse. Sorry, I know I'm in a very like this. I feel like this is how you're feeling right now. Like you're very, very like, like I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Like that, that is literally the energy that I'm feeling right now, because I'm like, I'm frustrated for you. I get it. We got under the Strength in the reverse, the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is to do with home and family. This is also speaking about your inner strength and knowing what you want to build, knowing what kind of stability you want, okay? Because with that Strength in reverse, I get that you are being drained by whatever's going on, but you are ready to build a stable future. And God is like, let's go. Let's fucking go. Like, you know, I feel like I feel like you have a lot of things that you do for yourself in your life and in your own, maybe you have your own home, maybe you have your own apartment, whatever, and you're doing everything to make that place comforting. You're doing everything else is going smoothly in that respect, right? But then you have this going on, and it's taking away from that, okay? You have so much celebration and stability to come for you once you let this go, okay? Page of Cups reversed, we get the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, it's holding you back. This emotional manipulation is holding you back because it makes you feel like you're in the wrong. It makes you feel like you're the bad guy, okay? It makes you feel like it's like there's some kind of guilt here that you'll feel if you move forward with your plans. Like these people or this person, I feel like there is one particular person that's connected with making you feel like shit because you're not, you know, in agreement with whatever the hell they want you to do. But this is your life. I just thought of this tarot reader. Linda likes tarot. She's so funny. I usually love her readings. Like sometimes I'm like I'm not in the mood for her energy, but like, and I hate to say it, I love you, Linda. If you ever see this, I love you. But she always like does the Dr. Phil um accent, and she's like, "This is your life." This is your life. You know, and that's the truth. Like, it's so funny. It's so true. Because it's like, listen, you can't live for other people's happiness. You cannot live your life to please other people. It just does not work. It doesn't work. So please heed this advice. What's the Six of Wands? Seven of Cups reversed. Yes. Six of Wands, what did I say? You are recognized. You already know. You already have recognized this for what it freaking is. Seven of Cups reversed. There's no more. There's no other way to cut it. Like a lot of the times with the Seven of Cups in the upright, I feel like it's sometimes this place in your head, right, where you have this delusion that somehow you can fix the situation, right? You can do something to like appease everyone and please everyone and get everything perfect so that you can just stay where you're at because it's more comfortable. And then eventually that Seven of Cups goes, nope, you've tried every angle here. You've tried every cup here and it's not working, so don't do it anymore. Your only option is to move forward without this bullshit. Eight of Wands reversed, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Right now, you want a sense of control over what's going on. You want to be able to make it all work, but you're holding on too tightly. Spirit is like, you need to trust and you need to let go. Tower in reversed. King of Wands reversed. You are taking away any good energy that you have in your life by not allowing this to just fall apart. 2255 on the clock when I said that. You could be seeing those angel numbers. Again, draining energy by holding up, like I can, like it's like as if you're trying to hold up this old playhouse that's made of wood, right? And it's a playhouse you've had for a very long time, since you were a child, and it is completely ratted. You could be seeing rats. A rat could be significant. I don't know. It's completely tattered and just falling apart, and it's like you're running around, one piece of it falls off and you lift it up and you start hammering or gluing or whatever you want to call it, right? Using tape, I don't know, whatever the fuck. And you're trying to keep rebuilding it, and it keeps falling apart, but you're not allowing it to just fall apart and rebuild a new one. It's like, listen, this one's done. It's gone. All right. What else do we have here? All right, we got both Death in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not letting go of the idea of things working out here, and it's not going to work out. With that Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's new people you're supposed to be talking to or working with here. You're supposed to be collaborating with others who are on your level or who are here to help you. Um, going back to what I said, you already know. Now, flip the roles if you need to, but you're either someone who's watching, who has somebody you already know you want to connect with and work with, but you've got to let this go. The death in reverse is there. You're holding on for dear life. And it's not going to allow you. You have to be, with that 9 of Pentacles and that 3 of Pentacles right underneath, you have to be independent of this situation for this to work. What's the 4 of Wands? Okay, these two want to come out. The Emperor reversed, the 10 of Pentacles. I heard, get your shit together. Get your shit together. God has already been telling you this. Like, you've already been told this shit in your intuition so much. Like, literally, you're meant to live a fulfilled life here. You're meant to have so much stability, so much love, so much generational wealth, right? With that Emperor reversed, it's like you're not grabbing the bull by the horns. Okay, so the main message of this entire reading is somebody needs to listen. You need to listen to what I'm saying to you. What is the 2 of Wands reversed? It's so simple, some of the stuff that comes out. We get 2 again. We have both the Devil reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. You already know these people, or this person, this main person that we're talking about here, has a damn demon inside of them. Okay, like they don't have your best interest at heart at all. They want what they want when they want it, and Spirit is saying, throw them out the fucking window. Knight of Pentacles, start over. Take one step at a time. Because yes, when you decide to pull yourself away from a situation where there are people who you've had so much love for, and I can speak from complete and utter experience when I talk about this, because I'm estranged from everyone I've ever used to be connected with. Everyone. I don't have friends. I don't have family. The only family I have are my 3 children. Okay? They are my family. And that's that. I have acquaintances that I talk to. Taxi men mainly that I'm friendly with, and I might talk to about certain things, but that's it. I've been estranged from my mother for I don't know, going on 4 years now. My dad going on, is it 2 years or 3 years? It's actually over 2 years now, I think. I've been estranged from my dad. Everyone, my siblings. I know how painful it can feel and how it is whenever you come to that realization that they don't fuck with you like that. They're not, they are not on your side, and there's a lot of grief attached to that. It's hard when you have the wool over your eyes for so long and you convince yourself that you might be the problem, or that even if you don't think you're the problem, it's like you try to love them for who they are. But sometimes who they are is somebody who's been put in your path to stop you from succeeding in life. And that's just the way it is. And, God, you make these soul agreements before you come here, and eventually God's like, sorry, but this is the way it is. And it's painful and it sucks. And I'm really sorry if this is what you're going through. The grieving process and the the reality check that comes with it it's not easy, but God is saying, rebuild your life, rebuild so that you can be happy and you can live your life's purpose. 7 of Cups reverse. We have the Empress reverse. Okay. So I mentioned a mother. Listen, if this is your mama, she is not This is not, the Empress upright is a wonderful mother. It is a mother who nurtures, who cares, who loves deeply, who is creative, who's fun, who creates an environment of so much joy and so much abundance, okay? That in the reversed, that's no mother. That is a nasty, selfish, narcissistic, self-centered loser, okay? And, look, I can say with absolute certainty that I still hold unconditional love for everybody in my life that I've ever been in contact with, but that does not mean you sacrifice your life for them. I don't need to reconnect with anybody from my past in order to feel okay and to feel whole and to feel like I'm the good guy, because at the end of the day, I know what I did was right for me. And these people don't give a shit about what's right for you, okay? The Four of Pentacles, we have Nine of Wands. Yeah. There it is. This is the pain. This is the feeling of pain and suffering that is coming. But you're causing more pain and suffering by holding on than if you were to walk away. Because yes, you're going to feel pain. Yes, you're going to grieve. Yes, it's going to be difficult. But you are causing yourself more harm, more pain, more suffering by holding on to this. Okay? It's continually wounding you. You are allowing this to continue. It's like you're in a room with someone who you go towards a few steps and they take a fucking stick and they whack you with it in your shin. And you take a step back and they're like, oh, I promise I won't hit you with this stick anymore if you come back. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, I've got something for you over here. Oh, please. Come on. Oh, please. This is the emotional manipulation too. But if you're not here, I won't have this and I won't be able to do this. It's like, and then as soon as you go over there, they've got that fucking stick in their hand again. And you're just like, fuck. But it keeps happening and you're allowing it to. And listen, you can't do that. I know I've been saying listen. I think God is like, please put this message out because this person's not listening. And whoever clicks on this, I'm telling you right now, this is like your final warning. Because here's the thing. See that tower in reverse? The longer you stay, guess what? God's going to force that tower down and it's going to be way more painful than you walking away now. It is. King of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Okay. So you ever hear the saying that the poison is the medicine, right? This Page of Pentacles reverse says you don't have the energy. You feel like you're drained. You don't have the energy to pick yourself up, to move away or whatever, right? But because you feel like that's hard, right? But Spirit is saying you're the one who's making it harder because guess what? Like I said, that tower is going to fall no matter what you do. But if you choose to walk away now when you see this video, if you finally say, all right, you know what? I got to listen. 3355 on the clock. You got to listen. Listen. If you don't listen now, you're going to be forced to make a move. You're not going to have a fucking choice. And it's going to suck way more than if you choose to do it now. Okay. It's like you feel like these people are stopping you from making a move, but you're stopping you from making a move because you're allowing them to do that. So you need to drink the venom of walking away because you feel like it's painful so that you can revive yourself from the fucking poison that they're putting in your cup. Okay? Because that's what's going on here. I love the saying, just because you're thirsty doesn't mean you should drink poison. And that's what's happening is like you're looking for some kind of emotional fulfillment or some kind of like, resolution here. And you're fucking, because you're thirsty, you're drinking poison. All right, let's get a few more before I close this out. Is there any other closing messages this person needs to hear right now? Somebody just threw a freaking rock at my house. I got these kids. There could be kids involved in this, whatever situation we're talking about. You could be married to somebody. Because we have both the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that at first. This could be someone you're married to. Or you're getting a divorce from. And they could be using kids as a way to emotionally manipulate you. Okay. There's a lot of unrest in this situation. I can tell you that much. A lot of chaos and confusion, and people are not happy here. You're not happy here. Temperance reversed. Yeah. Look, you are currently, if you're watching this, you're currently at an imbalance. You need to recognize this imbalance and do something about it before God says, all right, well, fine, divine intervention, bam, something even worse is going to be going on. Something terrible is going to happen, and that's going to be that. And when I say terrible, I don't mean like, it doesn't have to be catastrophically terrible. But it's like there's going to be a lot more emotional damage in the long run. 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you keep going back. And like I said, please put this where it belongs, because you could be watching this and this is somebody else you're connected to that's going through this situation. Let me just say that, okay? Somebody keeps going back to a situation that is, it's not, they're not supposed to. Oh. We got 2 coming out. We got the Chariot and we have the 10 of Swords reversed. It's time to move forward. So if this is you, it's time to move forward. If this is someone else you're connected to, somebody knows that it's time to move forward. Somebody knows it's time to get the hell out of this situation. 10 of Swords reversed. They got to take the swords out of their back, because I think what's happening here is they're starting to realize the betrayal. They're starting to realize that the people they're around are not for them. And if this is you, take what resonates. 4 swords. Somebody needs to rest. Somebody needs to rest after this, okay? There's a heavy need for, that's that hammock card, okay? Somebody needs to get the hell out. Yeah. 7 of Wands, boundaries. King of Pentacles reversed. Destabilized. Somebody's feeling very destabilized. 3 of Wands, waiting for something. 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody's at the brink of, I'm done. I'm just done. The Sun, because it's being illuminated. This situation is being illuminated. There's something about the next, is there a full moon coming next? I think there is. Yeah, someone's ready for a new atmosphere, okay? Right, I hope this helped whoever watched it. If you stayed with me, thank you so much. I hope this was really helpful, and join my channel if you feel called to. That's it for now. Bye.